Hello guys, how's it going? Welcome back to video. I'm gonna be bringing you today an updated guide on my build as requested by many of you. So let's get straight into it, and first things first, let's take a look at attribute points. I did go with 200 constitution first for this perk. I'm gonna explain why this is important for this build, combined with this perk as well. Then proceeded to go with strength. I'm on my way to hit 200 right now, once I get better gear. 50 dex is like stable because of the crit chance, and this combines very well with this passive for Hatchet. Increase crit chance by 5% for all attacks, and no, this does not apply to your great decks, only Hatchet. So this is the weapon mastery for the Hatchet I'm rocking with. I did go Feral Rush because the root is one of the strongest CCs in the game, way stronger than stun. Stun acts like a sleep, it breaks upon one hit, so root does not break, it stays on the target. Super great against healers. You have a chance to attack healers into the back when they are about to cast off a heal. So this comes in very handy, especially in group fight. When you have people in wars, for example, as well, focusing on the backlines, on the healers and casters. I then changed and picked up this passive right here because I call this as a hidden gem for Hatchet. This build is mainly involved around stamina. I will show you great decks, same story there. So we have this passive to regen stamina on crit. We are stacked up on crit. This one is very useful as well in many situations. This can actually save you. So-called clutch passive, I call it. And then the usual, just like what you have seen in open beta, my guide. This is the kind of the same scenario here. I did not go with this passive right here because in PvP you won't really hit 3 light attacks. You won't really hit that light attack chain too often, consistently. So I did go with heavy passive right here. This actually applies to for 3 seconds, not until 1 attack like this passive. So this can last you up for almost the full light attack chain if you can get it off. I did go with this. This is also a build that works for PvE. And then we go with running throw for damage absorption on the target, which means target is having a reduced defense by 10%. This also acts like a debuff, and that's why this is really strong, combined with exploitation. More damage on debuff target, which is again running throw. So this is what we got for the Hatchet. Now straight into great axe. We're looking at like this. One thing to note, this passive is really strong. You should take this one, but in this current build game, this passive, what it does, it makes your Reap do no damage, and sometimes the pull DC from Reap does not even work. So this is a bug passive, but typically you would want this. And another very important passive for Great Axe is this one for stamina again. While you're below 50% health, you gain stamina. It's 20-second cooldown. This can also save you in many situations. Then the typical Reap charge into Bloodlust. Right mouse button damage is very strong as well from charge if you can get it off. I did go with these passive for heal as well. Speed, critical gains, also very good to stack crit chance because of these passives, as you can see here. This is very good as well. You're getting even more crit, full 30% HP if you are. So these are the weapon masteries. I'm gonna show you, go through the gear right now. So I got the full fashion gear. This is the best gear you can get, especially for PvP. These are the best traits you can get, refreshing and resilient. Because if you have it on more pieces, it actually is quite insane. I'm going with 4 diamond gems, more physical than elemental, but once people get to level 60 and see how OP mage builds are, I'm gonna switch to Malachite. Malachite is reducing magic damage or elemental damage absorption more than physical. I did go with pure opal here to balance out the physical and elemental defense, as you can see here. 7.5% for physical, 4% for elemental. I'm still rocking that ring from Amrine Dungeon. Because for this build, slash damage, you know, both Hatchet and Great Axe do slash, so This comes in handy, very handy. Also high roll for strength. I will ask my jewel crafter in the company. He has around 160 jewel crafting to craft me a ring, epic one. Also earring I got from Great Cleave's chain quest. Kind of good as well. With luck, refreshing, constitution, very good for the PvE as well, for jobs. I wear in PvE also this ring for luck, especially now at level 60 to get higher gear score items or just overall better quality items. Don't mind the shield. I'm running full heavy build, so I'm using shield only for the cosmetics. Shield doesn't do anything unless you're using sword. Because shield can be used only with sword, so if you're not using the sword, shield doesn't not do anything. Alright? So another good point, Infinity Crystal. This is the best in slot necklace you can get right now for physical builds. Not even that, like even for casters. I know it has strength, but these perks, health, fortified, and divine, this is the most insane combination of necklace you can get. This one you can get from the northern area, Shatter Mountain. I believe picked up the quest in Mountain Home. I believe it's a series, chains of quests. Like basically you would want to do quests, all quests from Eastbourne Outpost that will lead you up to Cleave's Point and then Mountain Home. The reason, besides this necklace, is you unlock so-called weapon quests at level 60 with 580 gear score. As you can see here, I obtained this hatchet yesterday. I will work on Crytex as well. It's a very long series of quests. It leads you to all kinds of elite areas on the map. But also you can see that I switched to Feral Rush because of this passive. Another stamina gain on Feral Rush. I did go Raging Tyrant before, but I'm gonna try how Feral Rush feels. The reason why I'm rocking like these frozen gems. First thing, tier 2 gems are scaling 200% from your attribute. They said in patch notes they fixed it, but they didn't. It's still 200%. That's why tier 2 gems are stronger than the tier 5. Reason why I'm rocking Frost is because of I'm gonna change these gems according to what I'm gonna grind. Right now we are about to do Eating Grove, the Elite Zone, Malevolence, that's Angry Earth. So I will swap to Fire gemstones because Angry Earth is weak to fire and Slash as well. So that's gonna be very juicy. So I showed you jewelry, the food, typical recovery, regen HP. If you can afford it, go with stat food as well. Strength, constitution, or constitution. Kind of difficult to craft, but we have our chef in company who's feeding me those. Also, another point, just like in my guide, I talked about Honing Stone. It's from weaponsmithing. It does not increase the weapon damage by 300%. It's only 3. But it doesn't last for 0.05 minutes. It lasts actually for 10 minutes. Also another thing they mentioned, they gonna nerf in patch notes. They haven't. And the combo, it looks the same as before. You go into Berserk, Runic Throw, Heavy Attack for the passive, and Feral Rush. That's the combination. When it comes to Great Axe, if I'm well, you will obviously start from distance. So I start with charge. The target will always roll dodge, so kind of have to learn how to be patient. Yeah, I then reap. He dodges again. I go with Great Well, swell to Hatchet, Berserk, Runic Throw, Heavy Attack, and Feral Rush again. I was about to go talk about one more thing. What was that? I kind of forgot. I think I'm boosted. Ah. Right, the Berserk attack, the Berserk skill. Sorry, my bad, folks. You can actually animation cancel Berserk with blocking with right mouse button. So it looks, normal animation is like this, right? Let's wait for the cooldown. I'll show you how to animation cancel. Comes very handy. It saves up like 1 second at least, this animation. Let's wait 5 more seconds. Right. As you can see, the animation is very, very quick. The buff is very quick, almost instant. If you know, it's all about practice, experience. So, like me, I believe you guys can do it. If you have any more questions, I will put a link down below in the description. I'll also put a link with the gem tier 2 one from New World Database. They display the correct number, 200% scaling. But if you guys have any more questions, just hit me up on YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, Twitch, wherever. It's gonna be down below in the description. So, guys, have a good one. Take it easy, and thank you very much for watching.